So welcome all of our followers on the Battlefield Banter. We're approaching 100. We're not there yet. So if you're listening to this, please forward it and ask your friends to follow the banter. We really want to get 100. But I'm joined today not by Mark, but instead by my son, Joe, who's a big fan of Command and Colors Napoleonics. Joe, you want to say hello?
Everyone, I'm Joe, special guest, playing the rematch here today.
That's right. It is a rematch. In fact, one of the banter's very early episodes last fall was Napoleonics, which I think is one of Joe and I's favorite games. And we played the Hougoumont scenario, which is a slice of the Battle of Waterloo from expansion 5 of Command and Colors Napoleonics. And for any of you that want to go back and watch it, there I had a little bit of a sound problem, but you can still hear Joe's voice. But it was very exciting right at the end. Joe came from behind and also got a leader kill, and the leader was on a unit. So it's either two sixes or two ones right in a row, and came from behind and won 8 banners to 7. It was quite the victory, Joe.
Yeah, I remember I was in the beginning of the game kind of feeling a little defeated, so a little luck and a little skill
Yeah.
helped with the
Well, and you
comeback
were the
victory.
French. The French,
Mhm.
I love playing the French because you got that advantage in the melee. But the Brits are a lot of fun to play too because they had an advantage in ranged fire. And I had a nice little line set up, and it was pretty good. So, but anyway, so yeah, a lot of fun. So we thought we would recreate the magic here. We've switched sides. I'm going to play the French. Joe is going to play the Brits and the Portuguese. Portuguese are shown there in brown. And the first thing we do, we almost always play the 90 card deck with the tactics card. They were introduced in this expansion. Um, but obviously, GMT made it backward compatible. So if you have any of the other expansions, as long as you have expansion 5, and I would highly recommend it. If you're looking for an order to buy the games, I'd buy the base game first, and then expansion 5 would be the next one I'd buy. I own them all. I'm trying to play all the scenarios. There's lots of content. It's all also available on Vassal, but obviously to support the game company, you or your opponent, one of you should own the hard copy game, at least in my opinion. That's how we run here on the banter. So we're recording, everybody can see it. I'll select the deck, which I've just done. And let's see, let's go to the player's aid. Who moves first, Joe? Did you happen to look at that?
I did not, but let me
All
check
right,
right
I've
now.
got it up here. Um, let's see, I got to make it a little bigger. Let's see. Mark tells me okay, move first is uh the French. So the French will move first. So that means I draw up first. I draw up 5 and 4. So let me put my hand over here. I'll put my hand. Can you see my hand, Joe? On the
No,
board?
I
I don't
cannot.
think you can,
Nope.
but the viewers can. So we'll let them enjoy my 5 cards there and my 4 tactics cards so they can see a little bit of what I've drawn here just for grins. And now you go ahead and draw up, Joe.
Okay. How many am I drawing?
You are drawing 6 and 6 as Wellington.
6 and 6. Wow. Okay.
So a lot of
I've
cards
got
there.
mod
Now,
cards
couple of
and
special
6 and 6.
rules. Um, let's see. The Orchard is a temporary victory banner worth 1 banner for the French when at least one orchard hex is occupied. That's these 4 hexes here that I'm pointing out. The British player gains 1 temporary victory banner at the start of a turn if the French do not occupy any of the 3 Hougoumont walled farm or two walled garden hexes. So that's this one, and this one. So you should, yeah, and you can see it there. You've started the scenario with one banner. You see that up here?
Yep.
All right. Um, the French player gains two temporary victory banners at the start of a turn if the British do not occupy any of the three Hougoumont walled farm hexes. Is that right? Walled farm.
Sounds right.
Okay. Oh,
Those
yeah.
black
So
and
you
white
get one
chunky
and I get
banners.
two. That's what it is. And then the French player gains one victory banner if three full strength British units do not occupy the British baseline. So that gives you incentive to keep some in reserve. And I guess that's what Wellington did, right? He didn't want to get blown off the field and then have to run pell-mell back to Brussels or wherever the heck they were based out of. All right.
So,
I think that all makes sense.
yeah,
All right, good enough. All right, I think we're ready to play. I wish you good luck, Joe, but not too much luck.
right back at you.
All right. So, what will I do first? Let's just jump right into it. Um, hmm. Hmm, 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 hmm. Well, okay, lots of cards to choose from. That's always good. Um, all right, so we will play flank attack. So I get to move two units on either side. Um, so what are we going to do? We will pick my foot artillery and um, the horse artillery on that side. And over here, we'll pick the foot artillery and a line. So that's two and two. So for movement, we'll move the foot artillery. And do you remember off the top of your head, Joe, how far horse artillery can move? I think they can move one and still fire, right?
That's one, and then two, no battle.
Correct. All right. I think we'll move. Although that just puts you closer to your foot artillery. Do we want to do that? Um, I'm going to lose in a battle against your foot artillery, but no guts, no glory. We'll do that. And on this side, we'll move here. And then I will take my foot artillery. He's going to attack. He's going to target your Portuguese light in the woods. So he'd fire 4, 3, 2, and a -1 for the woods for one die. Does that match up?
Sounds right.
All right, here we go for the first roll of the game. Nothing. I rolled an artillery, which you like to roll artilleries, but didn't work.
Not
All
on
right.
those. Not
I'll
on infantry.
discard the card and I will end turn standard. And it's over to you, Joe, as the Brits.
All right. I will
Probe
play a probe
center.
center.
All right. You know what? I think I'm supposed to discard that. Why can I not discard? Oh, there we go. All right. I'll discard it. Unless you like it on the field of play as a reminder.
Um, no, I mean, I think I'm fine with just
All
discarding
right.
it.
I mean, we can always look over to the side and see what's there.
Right, exactly. Okay, I am gonna order my rifle light and my Portuguese light. So the Portuguese light, we're gonna target this line, and then the rifle light go here. So rifle light, I know has a range of 3 hexes. I don't think their range decreases the farther out. the enemy is. I don't think it's like artillery,
Well, let's
but
see.
I'm
We
just
can
double
check.
checking.
Uh, I'll put it up here on screen so everybody can see it. The Allies, the Brits, RL, Rifle Light Infantry, range up to 3 hexes, no saber hits in melee except versus lone leaders. Standing range fire, no movement, 1 die per block, plus a
Yeah,
die,
I think it'll
an
be
extra die.
four dice then.
Yep.
Strength. All right. Oh, it's a lot of sabers
Oh, a lot of sabers. Whew.
in
Yeah,
one
I was
hit.
playing Battle Cry, which is another Command and Colors game, and in that, even in ranged fire, the cross swords are hits. It's very
Oh wow.
painful. Yeah. So 1 hit. Okay. I think that's first blood in the game.
Think it is. Think so. All right, my light is also gonna get a 1 die per block +1 for a total of 5 on your line. Okay, 2 hits. Not bad.
Two hits. Oh, one, two. The Portuguese did their job.
Okay, that'll end my turn.
All right. I'm going to play Assault on the left flank. I have 5 command cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll order those. Um, so we'll move the foot artillery up. We'll move this guy up, this guy up, this guy up, this guy up. So the foot artillery doesn't get to battle. This
Mhm.
guy, he's moved, but he can do ranged fire, which I believe is 2. It's cut in half, and then you get a 1. So that's a 1 dice shot there, right?
On which one? The one with the saber symbol on it?
Yeah, with the yellow saber, he's the attacker.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, 1 die. Here we go. Ooh, a retreat.
Okay. Retreat there.
All right, and then this Frenchman will target the horse artillery. Let me look at the guide here. The French. He's the line. Moving range fire, half die per block round up. So he fires with 2 versus the horse artillery. Here we go.
Okay.
Ah, wrong target. All right,
Yeah.
so big old nothing. So we'll discard and we will end the turn standard. Back over to you.
All right. I think I am going to play probe center.
Probe in the center. All right.
I will order these two. Um, Targets will be this line and this line. So we'll do the horse artillery first. That will be 2 dice.
Yeah. Ouch. So he takes a hit, but he's got line support, so he can ignore the flag.
Yup. The light will be 5 dice again. So hit and a flag, which he can ignore.
He takes a hit. He's going to take the flag. Get out of range. That Portuguese guy's doing too much damage. Uh, all right. So now it's my turn. Um, oh man. What do we want to do here? All right, we are going to play assault on the right flank. So I can order five. One, two, three, four, five. He's going to go one, two, and he won't battle. Um, Foot artillery's going to go one. This guy will go one. He'll go one. And this light will go two and not battle. So at the end of the day, I don't have anybody that can battle. So I'll just draw up. I'll discard and draw up. Over to you.
All right. Go fire and hold.
Oh boy, that's a tough card for the Brits to have because they get ranged fire with one additional die. And when they do ranged fire regularly, they get one additional die.
True, but to be fair, I don't have any line infantry that would be able to fire.
True.
Um, it's just
Maybe
the
that's a card
artillery.
you should have hung on to.
Maybe, maybe.
Maybe, but most
Guess,
people would
guess we'll
say
see.
try to clear out your cards as soon as you can.
That's kind of what I've learned. Yeah, just use the good cards and then hope you draw into more good ones.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of the things people don't like about card-driven games, right? You sometimes don't have the cards you need at the right hand and this, that, and the other.
True. There's an element of luck, but it's all about mitigating the luck at the margins, in my opinion.
I agree. And, battles, fog of war, lucky breaks, you never know what's going to happen.
Very true. Okay, so I'll start with this foot artillery because he only has the one target. So three, or what is it? Four, three, two. Okay,
Four,
so
three,
three
two.
dice on your horse artillery.
Yeah, two for the range and one for the card.
Yep, nothing.
Nothing. A whiff.
Big whiff. All right, we'll do this light for four, three, two, also three.
Wait, which guy?
Okay.
Oh, the light
Uh,
is firing. The Portuguese light.
no, my foot artillery. This
Oh, the horse
this one.
artillery or the foot artillery?
The foot artillery on my left flank. I don't know how to
Oh,
call it
well,
out.
what you do is if you right click on the unit, you can click that little attacker button.
Oh, okay. There
And
we
then
go.
it's easier for people visually watching as well as your opponent.
I see.
Yeah, you
Okay.
kind of
Yeah,
walk
that
them through
checks out.
it. All right, okay, he's targeting the light infantry.
Yep. So he
I
rolled
got you.
a hit and a flag.
Oh, that's right. You got three dice. Okay. Take the hit. And the flag, he goes back one. And then you
Okay.
got your
Now we'll
horse
go.
artillery, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna start with this light though.
Oh, okay.
Uh, Question is, who should I target? I think we will target your light. So
Okay.
that'll be 5 dice. Yeah, it'll be five. Ugh, damn.
One hit.
Okay, yeah, just one hit.
All right. I
All right,
escaped.
and then the last be horse artillery, and that should be
3 dice, I
dice.
think. Two for the range
Yeah.
and then one extra.
Sounds good.
Ah,
One hit. Okay. Not too impactful of a turn, but I guess it was something.
you're chipping away. You got two of my units, French, down to one.
That's true.
And I haven't even
Right.
started marching upon all of the victory objective axes. You're just kind of, you know, whittling away as I approach. That's the
Yeah,
problem in
fair point.
Napoleonics. It takes forever unless you get one of these really nice cards like Force March or, something like that that allows you
Right.
to approach
Right.
a little more quickly. Uh,
Yeah, I mean, I take the whittling away. I guess it's still
yeah.
useful.
Um, Speaking of Force March, uh, all infantry units in one section. All right, so my light can move two in battle. All other infantry units may move one in battle or may move two and not battle. Uh, infantry units with a leader can go two in battle. All right, so he's going to go one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. So he can't battle. He can't battle. Everybody else can battle. Um, so we'll go with the big dog first. Um, so my line goes with 5 dice against your light Portuguese minus one for the woods. So it'd be 4 dice,
Huh.
right?
Sounds right.
All right, 4 dice. One, two
Jeez.
hits, and a retreat. All right, and he will advance. Now,
It's a good roll.
yeah, it was a good roll. I'll take it. So now my light, who doesn't get the extra die in melee, will attack um, this guy. I don't the target thing. There we go. We'll move it up there for 3 dice. One hit, one retreat.
Right. Ouch, those retreats are getting rid of my battle backs.
Yeah, and he's going
I
to
think we'll actually
advance
go with
as
the
well.
retreat.
Oh, um,
Well, let me just see what the walled garden
all
gives.
right. I think that walled garden has got like a great defense.
I think
Uh,
the walled garden looks like it's just a -1 firing
is it?
into it. Yeah.
I thought it was stronger than that. Let's see. Terrain. I've got it up on screen for all the viewers. Um, Walled farm, same thing. Um, into -2. Yeah, church
For
and walled
infantry?
farm.
Oh, that's different than walled garden.
Yeah, but walled garden isn't listed on here. So I
On
just
terrain 1, on the first.
oh Oh, you're right. Walled garden is there on terrain one. I thought I missed that. Good catch. So walled garden is -1. Okay. What's orchards?
Orchards
Near -1.
is also -1. So
All
it's
right.
the
So
same.
you're going to stay in the orchard?
Yes, I will.
All right. Now, do walled gardens block line of sight? Let's see.
Um, I don't know where it would say that.
Um, I was just playing Combat Commander where line of sight all matters. And um, I would assume a walled garden with walls would stop a line of sight, meaning I could not fire from this hex to this hex.
Yeah, that would make sense to me.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will not advance then. That light will stay right where he is. Um, so he's battled. And then nobody else is in a position to battle. All right, so that's my turn. So I will end the turn. Draw up. Back to you. You're a limey, right? Is wasn't that the pejorative for the British Army by the French?
Was it? I have no
I
clue.
I think it is. I got that from my Horatio Hornblower watching, as well as Sharp. I've watched both of those series. If anybody's really interested, loves Napoleonics, and obviously you wouldn't be joining us here on the banter unless you did. The Horatio Hornblower series put out I don't know how many years ago by A&E is excellent. Luckily, I bought it on CD's video or DVD video when that was still a thing. And I also picked up Sharp's Rifles, which I think was produced by the BBC. And I got that on DVDs. And luckily, I've got a DVD player. I can still play those. They're loads of fun. But I digress. Over to the Allies. Oh, another probe center.
All
How
right,
many of those
another
cards have
probe
you
center.
got?
Like the third one, I think.
Wow.
All right. So we're gonna do a couple things here. First, this line, he's gonna move back one,
Ooh,
and
run away, run away.
I'm running. I will play superb infantry training though, so his
Oh,
dice will not be reduced when
nice
he
card.
runs. So he's going to target that, and then
Oh, and your horse artillery was the other guy. Okay.
yeah. So this is, I feel like one of the decisions of Napoleonics is: do I go for the uh, unit with one block, try to pick up the flag, or do I go for the fresh unit and try to make its attacks weaker on me?
That's a tough
So I'm going to try
call.
the more defensive play. I
Yeah,
feel
in
like the flag
memoir,
will be there on future turns.
yeah, and you reference this in the last video. What both of us like is the strength reduction in firing that you get when your figures get reduced. Whereas in memoir, the precursor game, it'd be a no-brainer. You would go for the one figure unit to kill it because there was no firepower reduction out, which I always thought
Right.
was a little
Exactly.
unrealistic.
True. I like the decisions it presents when the firepower gets reduced.
Oh, I agree.
But
So you're going for the full
anyways,
strength unit.
I am. Yeah.
All
So
right.
2 dice on that. Okay. 2 hits, and I was rewarded.
Oh, man. All right.
Right. I guess I should have done that. Made him the attacker. Okay. So now on your light infantry, we've got 4 dice. Okay. Hmm. Okay. 2 retreats.
Ah, 2 retreats. Well, he can ignore one because he's got support. So
Hmm.
he'll just take the one retreat.
Okay. Perfect. And I will
All right.
end my turn.
All right. What do I play? Well, well, well. We will play attack on the right flank. He's going to go there. He's going to go there. And he'll go there. Um, he's going to target there. I think we said the orchard has a -1. So in melee, the light is 3. So it'd be 2 dice. Here we go. Oh, good. I got a hit. And we have our first casualty. And he'll advance. Let's see. Let me get rid of that. Clear. He'll advance into the orchard. Now, let's do a quick review. Okay. So I'll pick up an additional banner at the start of my next turn. Okay. So now this guy is going to attack the Portuguese line. I'm 5 dice, and you don't have any defensive cover. So big 5 dice. Here we go. Ah, well, I got 2 hits. Can't complain with 2 hits. It's almost a
Yeah,
50% hit ratio.
pretty solid. It's what you'd
Yeah,
expect.
I guess it's not too bad.
Okay, so my battle back,
Okay.
I would get 2, but I'm gonna play battle back bonus, 3
Oh,
dice.
nice card.
Oh,
Oh,
nothing.
and a
Oh,
whiff for the Brits.
jeez.
All right. So, those are all my attacks. So I will end my turn.
All right, I will play a coordinated advance.
Over to Joe. Oh, you played coordinated advance. I'm sorry. I missed that card.
I did, yeah. Good draw. All right. So we're gonna move the light infantry 2 times. Um, the line back into
So
the
that was your
walled
guy on
garden.
the left. Okay, you got the light and the Portuguese line and the artillery. All right. So he won't be able to
And
attack, right?
that's right. Yep. He's just
I
retreating a little
marked him
bit.
with a no battle.
Okay. Yeah. The line will go no battle. And
Oh,
then
it's a Portuguese line? He could, oh, because he's moving into the walled garden. Can he not attack?
so it says
Let's
must
see.
stop, and then only light infantry,
Movement
rifle
effects
light,
must
and
stop.
young guard.
Footnote 1. Footnote 1. Oh, yeah. May not battle. Do I still have you on audio?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
You there, Joe? I
Hello.
can't
Can
hear
you hear
you.
me? Oh, okay. Um,
You there? I can see that you're talking because I can see my mixer, but I cannot hear it. Let me try something different here. Talk again.
hello. Can you hear
Are
me
you
now?
still speaking? I think I see your audio meter going.
I am
What
talking.
did I do here? Let me stop recording for a moment.